Hey people, welcome. It's my first video, believe it or not. Well, my first video on social media, but I've made other videos for my mom and for different people for special occasions. And so, I've been trying to learn this thing for a while and maybe I can do okay with it. I am in the studio. However, this is a little bit different of a video today. So, hurricane just blew through, got all that stuff going on. I mean, everybody's just was in a panic and now they're in a tizzy. So that's just the way things go. But hey, let's make it happen. And if you like what you see, I want some clapping by way of likes, shares, subscribing, notifying, all that good stuff you do on social media. Join up with me here on this channel and let's make it happen. Welcome to my new production company, standing here in Cypress View Studios. It's the studio for music production. Also do various other things in the music business. But today, guess what? This is all nice, well and good, but there's no music production going on today. Heading out the door of Cypress View Studios. Man, carnage. Nothing but carnage out here. So I'm in the middle of cleaning up the place from the hurricane. This is 2004 water levels. Back in 2004, Charlie, Jean, and Francis, and maybe Ivan, I can't remember if we got rain from Ivan, but they all four came across Florida or hit Florida in some way. We had three of them come straight across our house. The eye of the hurricanes all passed over our house from Charlie, Jean, and Francis. And so the water levels here, we've gotten a tremendous amount of water. And you can see that it's right at the edge of my yard. And it's pretty cool, but what's even better is we have a beautiful lake back here. And this is all natural area. Our house is in no danger of being flooded because it's up pretty high. Just wonderful to take in this beautiful cypress view right here in the back of my studio. Step out the studio door, that's what you look at. Can't get any better than that. Here in Lakeland, Florida, the hurricane did not do too awful much damage to the Leader household, but I did have this tree that fell and I'm cutting it up right now, and I have a bunch of trash on the ground, but most of all, it's not bad considering that the eye of the storm almost crossed us. We were on the north side of the eye. Matter of fact, I heard it calm down in the middle of the night, so I know the eye was going over us. But right here is that tree I was talking about, and so I'm working on cutting that baby down now. Cut up some firewood for somebody. We don't have a fireplace, so I'll put it out there for free or give it to a neighbor or something. But the biggest problem that we have here, this is not a big tree, but the dang vines, kudzu vines, have taken this thing over. So it makes it a little more difficult to cut up. But once it's cut up, it's going back from whence it came, which is our swamp. So I'm throwing all of my tree cuttings into the swamp, and as I always do, that is a compost pile right there. And so, my theory is it came from the swamp, it needs to go back in there and it'll compost in that swamp and it'll be good for nature. What do you listen to when you're cleaning up a joint? Frankie, baby. Some people listen to some heavy metal. Some good old Christian music. Some people listen to some country and Western. But you know what? Old Frankie does it for me. This particular song that came on talks about weathering the storm. He's talking about the winter storm up there in New York where old Frankie's from. But we just weathered the storm here. So, hey, I'm taking that song, I'm adopting it to mean hot Florida weathering the storm. No snow here. Ain't got to worry about that. one of the best investments I've made is battery powered chainsaw. So this started it all for me with battery power. And this is an El Cheapo, you know, I mean, it's from Lowe's, it's a Lowe's special, but it's a 40 volt, and man, does it do an awesome job. And the batteries last for a good while. And since I've got this, I bought a trimmer. I bought a motor that hooks up to various attachments so I can do chopping and different things with it. And then also I've got a pole chainsaw, which is pretty awesome. So, you know, it's kind of grown from that, and I have multiple batteries now since I bought multiple pieces of equipment. Pretty awesome. That's just something women like about a tractor man. Every now and then you got to get Satan's tools to do some work around here. So, yeah, I'm gonna grab Satan's tool and see if we can get some work done out here. Now look here, people. I want to give a warning here so you can tune out. If you're a lawn care expert, or you have the green thumb with a beautiful lawn, you don't want to tune out on this one. Did you see all this mess on the ground? I'm getting ready to mulch that stuff down with my tractor. So I bought a lawn mulching kit for this tractor, and it's supposed to be here in about 3 days from Cub Cadet, and it's going to be cool because I'm not going to clean this place up. Man, this lawnmower is going to do that for me. This little tractor. Can't wait. You may be sitting there thinking, hey, buddy, what the heck is wrong with you? A mulcher to take care of all this stuff? Nah, you shouldn't do that. Well, you know, a friend of mine told me about his mulcher that just this past week that he's got on his lawnmower. Then my neighbor showed up with his lawnmower, and his yard used to look like mine, and all he did was run that lawnmower mulcher over that thing, and it looks beautiful. I'm sold. Hey, thanks for joining. I appreciate you watching my video. Peace.